Hi guys, how you doing? I last week I unboxed the SanDisk Fit, the small USB, one of the smallest USBs in the world. I thought I'd follow that video up with a review, if you like. You can't really review very in great detail a memory card. It does pretty much everything it says on the tin. But I thought I'd maybe give you my experience of it and why I'd recommend you get one of these and you want one. So basically, to start with, here is the SanDisk Fit. As you can see, I've attached it to my keyrings, and I think it's really crucial if you are wanting to get this USB that you do this and you do get it connected. It doesn't come with a piece of thread or anything like that to connect it to your car key. I had to sort of scrounge around the house and try and find a piece of material that would fit this really well. The reason why I believe it's important, there's a number of reasons really, but the device itself fits perfectly with my lifestyle. Carrying my keys on all the time, having a memory card attached to that is fantastic. Having a flash memory stick everywhere I go, I don't leave it at home. I don't forget it. It means when I go to work, I haven't left it anywhere. I can carry my music, my documents, my videos anywhere I want. I picked up the 16 gig model. It's a perfect sort of size. It's so small. I mean, you can see that compared to sort of my key. It's absolutely tiny and it's great. I've read on a couple of other videos. I've read people commenting saying, does it have a lanyard hole? Does it have a hole for keys? Yes, it does. Is the simple answer. It's a very, very, very small. Very small. You probably can't see it on this video, but it's a very, very small lanyard key, lanyard hole, and as such, you have to sort of. I used a HSBC. Anyone in the UK who's a HSBC user, they have they're a key card now. I just took mine from that, and it's perfect. It fits in really small. If you had your standard lanyard piece of material, it doesn't fit in there. There's no chance. It's such a small device, such a small hole that there's no way of actually putting that through. So you have to find a really small lanyard, but it fits perfectly for me. It really does, and I can carry everything I want around with us. It's fantastic. The only downside to it is if you don't use the lanyard and you have got sort of, if you're wanting to replace this as your main USB, in the sense that, your old USB, you want to keep it on its own, you want it solo, you're going to come up with a lot of problems. Now, here's a laptop here, and I'll show you I'll connect this with my laptop here. So it's plugged in, and you see it's wearing up. And that's great. I've seen on other reviews people have said, look how hidden it is. It doesn't stick out. The problem with USBs is they're that big and they stick out and they look all. It's well hidden, which is great. It looks nice. The problem you're going to face is actually pulling the damn thing out. So, I'm trying to pull this out here. I'm pulling as hard as I can. It's not coming out. There are little grips on it, but it's a nightmare. It's not easy at all. Having it connected with my keys, I can just go and it comes out. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're wanting this as a solo piece, you want to take around with in your pocket, you're going to lose it essentially. So if you are thinking of getting this, I would highly recommend you attach it to your car key. It's the perfect device you'll never forget it. You'll never lose it, especially if it's connected like this to a pair of keys. I've put a link in the description to this device if you're interested in buying it. I've put a link to the Play. They usually have it selling it really cheap. So if you're interested in this sort of device and you're thinking maybe it'd be a good addition, it could be a great addition to your other flash memory. It's 16 gig. You can go up to 32, and it's perfect for me. I never not use it. And it means I don't forget it as well. And people have said, "Oh, I'm going to lose it." Well, yeah, if it is detached, you are probably end up going to lose it. It is that small device. I can't stress enough. There's my little thing. It's that small. It's so small. But like I say, the only downside I've found is when plugging it in to your laptop, you do find that it's difficult to pull out. I've got an Xbox as well, and I flashed this to FAT32. So I regularly plug it into my Xbox so I can stream movies and watch and listen to music. You're going to really struggle getting this out if you haven't got it attached to some sort of key device. So yeah, great device if you want to keep it attached to your keys. If you're using it on its own, just don't bother with this because it's not going to help. Well, I hope this has been useful. Just like I say, just a mini review, just more of an overview really of the device. Yeah, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you've got any comments, give us a shout. If you've got any questions about the device, give us a shout. And yeah, I'll get back to you on that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks.